Oh, you have the Sixers. Who's the Sixers over? Oh, this is. Alright guys, back here with another video. We're going to be ranking the starting lineups of every NBA team participating in the bubble tournament. I'm here with my girlfriend Nikki. I was going to think she was going to say hello, but she didn't.
I didn't know.
But if you guys do enjoy this, let me hear your opinions down below in the comments section. While you're there, hit a like and subscribe for more content like this. So let's hop in to this with the first team, the Washington Wizards. With the Wizards of a starting lineup of Ish Smith because John Wall is still out with the Achilles injury, Troy Brown Jr., Isaac Bonga, Roy Hachimura, and Thomas Bryant as the starting lineup. As a guy who comes from Baltimore, I actually seen a lot of Washington Wizards. Ish Smith is a pass-first, dominant point guard. He's kind of all right at defense. He's going to get you like a steal per game with maybe 6 to 7 assists, maybe with 10 points. While Troy Brown's more of a defensive guy who'll get you points. Like, he's not super consistent on the offensive side. Isaac Bonga is more of a point forward. And I haven't really seen much of Isaac Bonga. But they're minus 13.3 in 78 minutes with the four-man lineup of Ish Smith, Isaac Bonga, Roy Hachimura, and Thomas Bryant. So it's not that great. Thomas Bryant's a stretch four, and Roy Hachimura is more of a small forward than power forward. They're just going to – I don't think they're going to do good. Like, Bradley Beal isn't playing. They're just going to get destroyed. They're going to get destroyed. What do you think?
I don't know. I guess I think they're going to get destroyed.
Do you think they're going to get
Yeah.
destroyed? Okay. So going on to the next team, it's the Brooklyn Nets. As you guys know, Kyrie Irving. A lot of people aren't playing on this. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Jordan are not playing. So you're going to see a very young squad, and except Jamal Crawford's older than old. He's like 41. But Karis LeVert's came back from air injury. Joe Harris, that's just one guy's good at driving and attacking to the rim, while Joe Harris is more just a three-point shooter, kind of like Kyle Krover. I don't even know how you would say his name. I know how you say Krover, Kyle Krover type role where you just shoot threes. Not a really good defensive player. And then there's a Serbian guy. I'm pretty sure he's Eastern European at least. Would you say that name?
The
Power forward, the PF. Rodion's I don't
even know.
But that guy, he's more of a stretch four, but he's like 6'8". He's more of a, a lot of small fours now are going to the power forward position. They're also not going to make the playoffs. Jared Allen, one of the best shot blockers, very young squad. They had to sign a lot of guys to replace the guys who aren't playing, which consists of a few of their players. So let's go to the Orlando Magic, who are pretty much the home team in this. Markelle Fultz has had a great comeback season really this year, and it's great to see it. Evan Fournier, I think he's going to ball out because he's going to leave Orlando, and he's probably going to get a big contract somewhere else. So I see him going hard, and I also see Markelle Fultz going hard because I think his contract runs up this year and next year. So he's fighting for a spot at the very least. James Ennis III is just a three guy. He's all right at defense. And then you got Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, you know what you expect from him. Sometimes he'll score 20 points. Most of the time he'll get like 15. He'll get you almost 10 rebounds, and he'll get you like a block and maybe a steal game. That's about it. That's Aaron Gordon for you. And then you got one of the best like multi-versatile big men who's all right at defense in Nikola Vucevic. Maybe. I don't think they're the worst starting lineup. As you can see, I think there's a lot. I agree so far with this list. The Orlando Magic they're just not going to make it. They're not going to make it if only the 18 teams technically make it, and with only 16 really playing. I don't think the Orlando Magic are. So as far as things are going right now, they're like doing fine. The Orlando Magic are make it. I also want you guys to know she's oblivious to most of the things besides basketball.
I don't know. Yeah.
No.
No.
Now we got the San Antonio Spurs. Dejounte Murray, Bryn Forbes, DeMar DeRozan, Rudy Gay, and Trey Lyles. So Trey Lyles, yeah, used to play for the Denver Nuggets. She was from Denver, so if anybody played for the Denver Nuggets, she kind of knows them in the last like 2 to 3 years. Trey Lyles is like just a stretch 5. He's really a power forward. So if he's playing the center position, I'm surprised Jokic Pertl isn't playing the center position. I think Jokic Pertl's going to play the center position. I still think this is a terrible team. I think DeJounte Murray and Lonnie Walker should be there instead of Bryn Forbes. But Bryn Forbes is basically the same thing. DeMar DeRozan, he doesn't shoot threes, he just shoots mid-range. Rudy Gobert. I don't know why I see Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is his fucking name. It's all right. It's all right. This is all right. They're not going to make it. I think this is just as bad as the Magic squad. The Okc Thunder. Yeah, they're going to probably be a 9 seed. Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous Alexander. You know what I'm talking about. SGA. Okay? Beast. This is like kind of like a 2-guard thing they got. And I'm surprised Luwince Dort is starting. Do they say why will be starting? I guess. I like Ferguson better. I'm more of a Ferguson bet, but they'll probably split time with Ferguson and Dort. If you guys don't know Dort, he's like an undrafted guy from last year or the year before, or a second rounder. But he's not bad. He's a good 3-and-D guy. Really good 3-and-D guy. I'm more a fan of I think he's Australian. Ferguson. Terrence Ferguson, I think his name is. Great guy. Great player. Real fan of him. And Daniel Gallinari at the power forward. You remember him? Gallinari, white guy. Played for the Nuggets a few years back. No? Okay. And Steven Adams. I showed you the transformation of that guy. You saw,
yeah, the guy who kind of looks like Aquaman.
Yeah, the guy looks like Aquaman. Yep, that's how she knows him. I think they're better. Who do they have at 17? They're better than the Indiana Pacers. I say the Thunder, whoever, even though they have an asterisk right here, I still think this lineup, even if Victor Oladipo does or doesn't play, I still think the Thunder have a better lineup than the Pacers. So let's switch spots right here. The Pacers are now 7. Pacers are now 18, and the Thunder are now 18. But you got Malcolm Brogdon, either Victor Oladipo or Aaron Holiday, and TJ Warren, Warren's really like proven himself this year. Domantas Sabonis and Miles Turner. I feel like this squad's just so young, and sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're not. I don't think they're gonna have it come together, and I just don't think it's gonna work. I think they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. I don't believe in them. That's my argument for them. That's really is that a bad argument? It's not like it's
no hope.
It's not that I have no hope. It's just the Thunder have Chris Paul, and Chris Paul's a veteran. There's no veteran presence on this team. Like Victor Oladipo or Malcolm Brogdon really don't come from winning cultures. So the Memphis Grizzlies over here. See, I have more faith in the Grizzlies because they have Rookie of the Year and just has so much momentum. It's also momentum, morale. Look, Ja Morant's just throwing stuff down. He's a leader. He's an actual leader. So I don't know if this table is moving, but it is. Dylan Brooks is just a 3 guy. Just splash, splash, splash. Justin Winslow's kind of a forward, but a point forward who's really good defensively. Jaren Jackson Jr. just stretches the floor and is a good defender. And Jonas Valanciunas is just a good rebounder. And, he's a defensive presence, but he's not. This team, I see them, they just got the moxie and the grit to get into the playoffs. So my faith is there in the Grizzlies. So now we're going to the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns are this thing is uneven. If this thing has been shifting the whole time, I'm so fucking sorry. It just gave me a headache that's shifting. The Phoenix Suns have Devin Booker probably at the shooting guard with Ricky Rubio at the point guard position. That's a good backcourt. Ricky Rubio is a really good defender. And he's became a good, 3-shooter. Mikal Bridges, you got good defense out of there. Darius Saric is going to stretch the floor to open up the spacing for Devin Booker, Ricky Rubio, and Mikal Bridges to do their magic. Same thing, DeAndre Ayton's going to get those boards. But if they could, it'd be cool if Kelly Oubre was playing, but I don't think they can get Kelly Oubre to play. I think he's hurt. So he says he's healthy, but I don't know if he's playing. But he had a meniscus injury. So if he is there, he's taking Bridges' spot. I'd rather have Kelly Oubre just because he's just that Swiss Army player for them. The Trailblazers. You know what? I'd like to switch. No, actually, I take that back. I'm taking Dame Dollar. Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, and have you guys seen Skinny Mello? Skinny Mello is legit. Zach Collins, Joseph Nurkic is a beast. I love Nurkic, Lillard, and McCollum, but they're saying McCollum, Lillard, and Anthony is a better net than the 4-man squad is even better. So you know what? This is explosive. Lillard, McCollum, Collins, and Nurkic. I think it's gonna be Lillard, McCollum, Melo, and Nurkic. That's gonna be wild. But he did have a really bad leg injury, so hopefully he's good. And I think, you know what? I take this. The Kings are going to be, if they're 12th, they should be the 14th. And put all the 2 last squads in front of the Kings. Due to the fact is I don't believe in this team. DeAndre Fox, too young in my opinion. He's good, but he doesn't have the leadership to take this. Harrison Barnes, come on, man. If you were a really good player since you've left for the Warriors, you really haven't amounted to anything. You've had good seasons, but your teams haven't had playoff success. So, no, you're not going to lead this team. Same thing, Buddy Hield. You were an old man when you came to the league. You're 22, now you're 26. It's not like you're an old man. It's just again, this has no veteran presence. You guys have to think about that. Who is leading this squad? Who's the leader? There's no leader right here. Yeah, they're young, and they have Luke Walton's their coach. You know what? That's the other thing. Luke Walton's their coach. Fuck that. Okay? When was the last time anyone was on a Kings train? Nobody. So fuck out of here. I don't even think they're going to make it into the fucking bubble. Fuck that. Whoever wrote this list for Bleacher Report, look up your shit. When was the last time the fucking Sacramento Kings were like this hype on a fucking lineup? You have Richaun Holmes, not even Harry Giles. You have the Sixers. Who's the Sixers over? Oh, this is your fucking list right now. Now we're about to have a huge problem. The Sixers, I don't believe this right here. Shake Milton, Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. I love this. I love Ben Simmons now being put in the power forward. You got to create, yeah, just because he's been dicking somebody famous.
Go on.
Oh, yeah, but continue. Now he's at power forward and benching out Horford, who's an old man. Milton's a good stretch guy. They just need spacing. Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, and Melton stretch the floor and space the floor for Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid to go to work on the inside. Let Ben Simmons work like Giannis Antetokounmpo on the inside. Let's see what happens. And I think this is a good lineup. I think this is the 5th best lineup. So you know what? If this is the 12th best, I want to see. We're now at 11, and supposedly the Lakers, obviously the best team in the league, must have the 5th best lineup, which is not true. LeBron James, Contavious Caldwell Pope, Danny Green, Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee. First off, I think it's more Dwight Howard starts games now. So yeah, this is probably one of the best top 3 lineups. I don't even need to argue why. You guys seen them. They have the best second best record in the NBA, first best record in the West. So that's scoreboard, bro. Scoreboard. Self-explanatory. The Denver Nuggets. This is Nikki's team right here.
All of them.
Oh, what do you like them?
Yeah.
You think it's a good team?
I've bought a Jamal Murray jersey. I've burned a hole in a Gary Harris jersey. I like Will Barton's tattoos. Paul Millsap is the old one, and Nikola Jokic is the Joker from Serbia.
So that tells you nothing about why it's good, but good job.
No,
Nikki.
but I'm just saying that's I know who they are.
All right, so Jamal Murray, I like him. Gary Harris, he hasn't been the same. We thought 2 years ago he broke out, or a year ago he broke out, but he hasn't really captivated off of that. Will Barton, he's pretty much a Gary Harris. They're like clones almost. Not like clones, but they're just 3-and-D guys who aren't huge. They're 6'5", 6'6". Paul Millsap, he's old. He's a step slower. Nikola Jokic. I think this is the 10th best lineup. I can agree with that. No, you know what? I put him in front of the Utah Jazz. No. All right. Put everything. The 12th best is the Utah Jazz, and the fucking 11th best, the 10th best is the Denver Nuggets. Who's over here? All right. The Utah Jazz the Michael Conley's not better than any of the past few guys. Donovan Mitchell, yeah, but he's in his 3rd season. Joe Ingles, he can't play defense. Same thing. Royce O'Neal, dude, he's undersized. Joe Ingles is bigger. Rudy Gobert, yeah, he's the best defender, but let me see him step out on the perimeter. Okay, Russell Westbrook, inefficient, but I love the guy. And, James Harden being there, they're going to take over. This is the ultimate small ball team. I think they're really the 6th or 7th best. If we're right now, okay, wait. Let's reverse this. Okay, so if they're the 12th, and then the 10th is the Dallas Mavericks. Look, it's the Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis show. This is 11. This is like the 9th or 8th best team, honestly, because it's just Luka and Kristoff taking this over. Seth Curry, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Dorian Finney-Smith are more just 3 guys, and they're really average on defense. So this team is just going to get cooked defensively. They can't outscore their team. Toronto Raptors, yeah, they're like the 7th or 6th best team. Kyle Lowry's lost a step. Fred VanVleet's a freaking beast. OJ Anunoby's a huge defensive, phenomenal player. Marc Gasol can't really rebound, in my opinion. And Pascal Siakam's a superstar who's in the making. He's already there, but he's even going to get better. But I think they're going to make it to the conference championship. I do think that. I do think they're going to make it to the conference championship. But with that being said, I don't see them making it to the finals. They're going to get dicked on by the Bucks. The Boston Celtics, I say this is like the 5th best. I can agree with that. And right here, I would put who are the 12th and 11th? The 76ers and the Lakers should be around here, in my opinion. Because Kemba Walker, yeah, he's good, but he hasn't had playoff success. Gordon Hayward, he isn't the same player he used to be, but he's getting there. But he's not like what he was when he was in Utah. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, again, it's like, where's the veteran presence? And Daniel Theis, where's the rebounding presence? They're going to get destroyed on the boards. I love the Celtics. My dad went to school at MIT and at Bentley, and like huge. I grew up a huge Boston Celtics fan because of my dad. Like, love the Boston Celtics, but as a Boston fan, we don't have center position. The Miami Heat, yeah, this is like just like going like that. That's why I'm trying to lean this way. The Miami Heat, Goran Dragic is like not in this lineup. I see him going to the semifinals, the conference finals, and I think this is like the 8th or 9th best lineup, not the 3rd. Milwaukee Bucks is like the 1st or the 2nd best, so it's not the 3rd. Eric Bledsoe, Wesley Matthews, like those are 2 great 3-and-D guys. Same thing with Chris Middleton. Then you just got MVP who's going to win it this year, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and then Brook Lopez is the definition of modern-day center, how he spaces the floor. Look, the Clippers are like the 12th or 11th best team. Look at their record. They're a flop. Okay, Ivica Zubac sucks. Marcus Morris Sr., like, Ivica Zubac isn't that bad, but, like, Montrezl Harrell's better, and for some reason you guys start Zubac. Like, you guys want a better center than that. If this was a good team, everyone would be talking about them being the best team in LA, but they're not. Like, everyone has talked about how they kind of didn't live up to the expectations that everyone thought they were. So, no, Clippers are not that good. And the New Orleans Pelicans is the number 1 starting lineup. Where is this the most biased freaking article ever? This is the most biased fucking article ever. Yeah, Zion, no. No, okay? This is done. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm just so fucking pissed off about this. You guys already know what the order should be. It should be like the Bucks, the Lakers, then like the Sixers, or like, I don't even know at this point. But you guys know this is retarded. This is done. And I don't even use the word retarded like that. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me hear your opinion. As always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace out. I hope you guys did enjoy this with my girlfriend. Say bye, Nikki.
Bye.